Hello, good morning. I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Catch me on the nets under hashtag Char Tarot. Well, that was a new intro. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Tuesday, September 13th. What an incredible weekend with that full moon coming in, all that gorgeous harvest moon energy. Good morning, Kimone. Thank you for being first. All right, welcome, everyone. So how I run the readings here on the live stream is I'm going to read 1 to 40. I'll pull a card, an angel card, and a tarot card for each number. And so the adventure part about this is, good morning, Jen! You get to pick your own numbers. So I highly recommend, you pick a number, pick your lucky number, pick 2 or 3 numbers. And the adventure is, you can group them together and have an absolutely phenomenal reading. Hello, Sun Magician Emperor Star. Hello, Noka Oi Tarot. Good morning. I see you guys in the Char Stars have found the new emojis. What do you think of them? Our little babies. So hello and welcome. It is really awesome to have everyone here. So here we are. Yay! Here we are. We've got, what do I have going on here? Let's do that. Scrappity-doo! Oh my gosh, look at you guys. So I have to say, there was a huge shift through the weekend for me. I did a guided meditation that rocked my world. Spirit guides came to me, pushed me into places pushed me out of places I didn't need to be anymore and pushed me into new places. And everything universally for me has been lining up. So I've recognized, especially with that reading yesterday where we had the 5 of emotions come in, and then we had gratitude mermaid come in. And so that is a really true feeling of how it feels after that release happens, after we allow that energy. We have a lot of energy that sits within our bodies. So it's really important to, if we are feeling stagnant or feeling cold, to put your face up in the sunshine, to think gratitude thoughts, because those are warming and those will help melt those sort of cold feelings away. I got the goosebumps, by the way. So welcome, everyone. Harsha, good morning. Let's start by opening our circle today, and I would just like to please call on Archangel Metatron to come in and to cleanse our space for us. Thank you. I'm getting them, these feelings, the actual touch feelings that I'm getting are amazing. So thank you. A deep meditation, I'm this is a connection, and I like the way it feels. And so with that being said, I'd like to call on Archangel Michael to come in and please surround us in a beautiful bubble of love and light, so we can give and receive our messages in our highest form and our highest truth in words that are kind and understandable. I call upon our guides, guards, guardians, gods, goddesses, universal energies, however you may call it, to please come in and allow these messages to come through. Beautiful. I love it, you guys. And finally, I ask that everyone that enters this room with us be blessed upon entering and be blessed upon exiting extra, so that we can share these blessings all over the world. Today, according to the calendar, is a white day, so I'm wearing a white shirt. What are you doing? So I'm wearing a white shirt. I also have this beautiful quartz wand. It's a banded quartz, and I've had this one for quite some time. I love it. It fits in my hand. I feel like waving it around is beautiful. I also have gorgeous selenite here, beautiful selenite wand, because it does help with increasing psychic awareness. And when I did my meditation, I was holding that selenite bar. It was amazing. So we're just going to have a little look there. Might have some pendulums going on. And yes, members, thank you for your patience. You get extras. there's like extra cards or pendulums, or, you know, like you guys get to make suggestions and make the calls. So thank you very much for your love and support on the channel. With that being said, who wants to get started? Did you guys have any like grand moments this weekend where you're like, aha, aha? I love all the dancing ladies. Aha, aha, guess what's looking at me? So I did try doing the singing bowl with the flowers in it. I tried using tiny flowers, different levels of water. This guy just loves to sing all on its own. So when I get another singing bowl, I'll try it with another singing bowl as well. Because, well, you started. You can't just give up. All right. So today I am reading Oracle Angel Prayers. Angel Prayers is our Oracle deck. Witch's Tarot is our tarot deck of the day. Yes, the spirit guide was like, you know what, I want to come out, I want to hang out, I want to be with you guys. So we will get going here. Red Beard in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Wonderful. It's an amazing day today. The sun is shining. It's definitely feeling like fall weather. But we're having kind of like a warmer September here. The weather has not been typical or consistent. So it's interesting to see how things are shifting in that aspect of it. Beautiful, beautiful. Me too, wasabi. All right, you guys. So I'm going to get started. I'll put the numbers in the chat as well. Oof, yeah, we're expecting some cold and rain this weekend. All right, so I will keep our numbers here in the chat. We're going to start off with, obviously, number 1. We're going to go to 40. 40 seems to be the magic number here. That's what I was guided to do. First and foremost, oh, okay, get this set up so we can see it here. There we go. I've got the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. I love the cozy clothes. I've got, hello, Sandara. Aww. So we have the Page of Pentacles kicking us off here in our number 1 position. New things coming forward, like new and exciting things. Listen to messages coming from the universe. Like if you felt that shift this weekend, we've got this wonderful new beginning coming. Literally new beginning, new seasons. The veil is getting thinner. So we're going to be experiencing a lot more downloads, a lot more information, a lot more trusting that intuition than ever before. All right, so as we're going into that, being the GOAT, greatest of all time, on your way to being your greatest of all time, we've got Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. And that's a big step. Like, we've been talking about this. Remember, like, a couple weeks ago, I was talking about the light coming in to just shed away the dark, shadowy places in our hearts and let that light in. And this is what it's all about. It's about those new breakthroughs, those new beginnings for us. For us, for us, for us. Sandara, pick a number between 1 and 40. Actually, pick like 3 numbers, and that will be your tarot reading. Currently reading number 2. And I love how they line up. Like, they just, everything coincides how it's supposed to. We've got 2 cards coming in with that. All right, we've got the 3 of Pentacles and then the 2 of Swords. All right, so you need to make a decision about who you want to work with. Okay, the Two of Swords is about making that decision, taking the blindfold off, releasing the swords, letting that guard come down. 3P in the reverse position. What do you want to do? What do you want to practice on? It's time to rein in your attention. See if it's something that, like this next step of work, is it something that you can do to enhance yourself? Or is there like another work partner that will actually help you advance a little bit better? Let's see what our angels say here. But a decision has to be made if about something that you're wanting to do with work. We've got inner power here, the Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. So it may be time with this 3P in the reverse position to go inward and trust Spirit to guide you. And it could be that time to decide that that's okay to do it. It's okay to trust your intuition and to go with that. Tori, hello. Bonita, hello. It's been a hot minute. Nice. I've got to get a Reiki table. The work partner decision is right on. All right. Love the confirmation. So yeah, listen to Spirit in there, and let Spirit whisper to you. Okay. Hello, everybody. So nice to see you. Sarabi, hello. Ooh, nice. Nice. You know what, Noko? When I get my level 2 Reiki, I'll be able to do distance Reiki for you guys. Oh, it's been amazing, Bonita. It's nice to have you back. Pikachu, hello from Japan. Hello from Canada. All right, guys. So I'm about to read number 3. Pick a number between 1 and 40. Pick 2 or 3 numbers, and it's an adventure tarot reading. All right, so 3s, here we go. We have the Wheel of the Year that's come in. Oops, I did that twice. We have the Wheel of the Year that has come in. So anything is possible right now. If you are feeling like new beginnings are right around the corner, yeah. If you're feeling like new beginnings are right around the corner, or like something started, things are in motion. If you've been working on things behind the scenes, the universe is going to start picking up that motion for you. All right. So being very intentional with what you are doing right now in your world is going to clarify it for you. Spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. All right, so that's allowing that instinct, that intuition. You guys, our bodies know. We know things that we don't necessarily have to explain, have to be able to say, no, I read it in this book. This is who I'm quoting, blah, 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 blah. You're allowed to know things. And that's our intuition, and that's our guidance, and that's from our guides that come to us. And we're born with, like, in our DNA, we have this knowledge in our DNA that we're born with. And so whether it be knowledge from previous lives, knowledge from other star systems, we have that knowledge. And the universe is really encouraging us to trust that knowledge and to share it and to encompass it, because spirituality needs to be brought back. Spirit needs to be brought into the everyday conversation. Hello, Rebecca B. So it's very important right now, and there is a whole shift in energy. You know, the age of Aquarius was happening when, like, we had that whole big shift a couple years ago, and it's like we're working towards that. We need that love and harmony so that things can be brought back into alignment, into that vibration. All right, we're reading number 4. So 4s, that's for you. Ooh, the 6 of Wands in the reverse position. We've had this one come in a few times recently. And I think with that energy shift, you know, there's going to be a lot of new beginnings coming in and a lot of uncomfortable feeling. Like, it may not feel like, hey, I'm not feeling like I'm winning today. What the heck is going on? All right, so Six of Wands in the reverse position. What is it that you can do to feel victorious, to feel successful? So once we incorporate that feeling into our law of attraction, into our vibration, we allow that transformation to happen. I love when the cards come in alignment. Transformation, Archangel Zekiel. Thank you, Zekiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. And that's what this is right here. It's the opportunity to just dump those old things out of that sack and change that energy around for a smooth ride. And I say opportunity. Ooh, thank you. I say opportunity because sometimes when we're in the shit of things, that's when we have our visions. That's when we see the solutions, right? If we're trying to control the outcome and be finite about be absolutely definite, like have that finished product right there, and this is how it has to be. We could be not feeling that success because it didn't turn out exactly the way we wanted it to. So it's okay to release that control and trust that transformation to come in. Lead in love, even if you don't really know what the heck you're doing. That's your message. Ooh, 666, 333, and 999. Ooh, what's in your cuppa? I didn't ask today. What's in your cuppa? Kona style roast with caramel. Oh, yum! I have a green tea. And what do I have in here today? I changed my tea up so much. My green tea is always my basis. Oh, green tea and black currant today with wild honey. It's very, very hot. Very hot. So 3, 6, and 9, those are very powerful numbers and coming to alignment. You can look up Tesla's divine code. Coffee and powdered sugar. Nice. You can look up Tesla's divine code. 369 is a very, very powerful combination of numbers, universally and cosmically. I've done a few spells on the channel here using those numbers. Jake Ducey has some great manifestation and vibration aligning videos using those numbers. Nice. Ooh, Empress just flipped. So those numbers are very fertile. The Empress just flipped as I was talking about that. Those numbers are very fertile, very bountiful. Ooh. Oh, come on, you guys. Jeepers creepers. Heather Perry, good morning. Good morning. How are you? You follow Jake? Yeah. Go back. Like, go onto his main page and scroll through. And you'll find lots of videos explaining that. I love him. Him and his wife are just absolutely amazing. All right. 5s. Here we go. Boom. 5. Here we are. Oh, nice. 5s. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Why are we having 5 show up? Huh? All right, with that turning point again. 5s are turning points, right? So mote it be. And so there's a calming of the chaos that's been going on. There's a calming of that conflict that's been happening. The swords are actually starting to fall away here. What is our angel guide today? Change and transition. Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. And you guys, as like the calming happens, just recognize that the conflict isn't there anymore, right? We're changing into a calmer state. We're not so defensive. We're not so agitated. We're not so tense. So that calming is really, really going to be of great benefit to you. The universe is really messing with me today. It's like, ha ha, it's like poking and laughing at me. Like everybody's starting off on these new adventures, and we're going to hear some really great stories about how people are shifting and transitioning. We're going to hear some great stories from the fam about experiences that you've had, you guys. Manifesting a buyer for your RV. I wish I could buy it from you. Is it a little one or a big one? And so, you know, putting that energy into our family circle is amazing. Violeton, good morning. How are you doing, lovely? Number 6 is, here we are. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. All right, you know what? Step it up. You've been thinking, and this is your universal sign. This is your universal sign to like start doing those little actions. You may not know what direction to go, but you're not going to fall off your horse because it's just a slow and steady pace. You're not going to fall off your horse. Why would they tell me you're not going to fall off your horse? That's funny. The inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice, right? So even if you don't really know what to do, if something says, oh, hey, go and do this, go and do it. You know, if you're being guided in that way and you're being given suggestions from the universe, go and do it. How big is a 23 foot? Ooh, that's pretty big. Ha 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 ha. Aww. Oh, Rebecca. Hello, Luna. 23 foot. I gotta look it up to see how big it is. All right, Scrappy Doo. Here is a little secret. I am Scottish. My grandpa, my mom, like my mom's dad, direct from Scotland. He immigrated into Canada in the late 60s, early 70s. All right, 7. The free barbecue. Nice. All right, 7s. Here we go. Oh, yay. That's cool. 7s. Here we go. We've got strength. I can't fake a Scottish accent, though. It's crazy. For the 7s, we've got the strength card. We've got focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me focus on my priorities. Look at how the colors line up. I feel like these just go right hand in hand. So with this strength card, it does take strength to accept the things that we're asking for. It does take strength to release old systems and old ways, you know, and it's part, there is a little bit of grief that comes with it. But when we're moving forward and it's a little frightening and we're getting uncomfortable and it's like, man, I kind of want to be back in this comfort zone. Focus your mind going forward. That is where the strength is needed, is just to take that next step, to stay focused on the outcome that you're looking for, not for what's already happened. Oof. Also the 6 of Swords on the bottom. So there is movement. There is movement, but allowing those other things to release. Nice, nice, nice. I want to get a little RV and or a little tarot truck or a tarot trailer to do festivals. That's about how it works though, right? You just got to take a trip around the world. All right. That sounds like a good size. Yeah, I have a tent. I was thinking of tent. Janine, the creator of the In Between Tarot, does festivals in tent. But because here in Manitoba, it gets stupid hot, it gets stupid cold, and it gets stupid windy. And quite often at these things, there's like a lot of noise going on because there are a lot of like agriculture things. So a little one that I can travel in and hubby can come with. Yeah, we've got a little idea going on. So just being able to have somebody inside out of the elements, because when it rains buckets. And we can be under a tornado warning at any time, you know? And so I do have a tent, and I did think about doing tarot tent, but the tarot trailer is where it's going to be. The Char Caravan! Yes, I can see it's purple, and I can see my lettering, and there's stars on it, and it looks very fantasy. I could see it. Like, there's work that needs to be done. And so, yeah, I think that'd be amazing. Couple years, we're working on that plan. Hello, Palin, did you miss me? All right, 8. Oops, 8. Only one 8. Here we go. We have the Knight of Cups. Slow and steady wins the race. All right, you can see the path ahead of you, but you have to take the steps to get there. You have to take those steps to get there. There's a lot that's changing right now, and once you step across that river, once you step across that little creek, there is a whole other pasture on the other side for you. There's a whole other adventure that awaits. There's security. There's things that are waiting for you. Excuse me. You just have to make that first step. Archangel Raguel, peace and harmony. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. And look at how that light is there waiting for you just as soon as you take that step across that creek. So it is time. It is time to move forward. It is time to go into that next step. You got to cross the bridge, I guess. Whether you walk through the water or go across the bridge, there's beautiful light waiting for you just on the other side. Kabesha, hello, lovely. All right, number 9s. Here we go. Oh, very welcome. All right, seems how we have so many members in here. I've got an announcement to make after this. 9s. Freaking awesome. All right, wow, that was passionate. Oh, good. All right, 9s. We've got the 4 of Cups in the reverse position, Queenie on the bottom here. You're going to start seeing opportunities like flowing. Once that script changes from why is this always happening to me, grumpy, to what can I do about this? How can I change this? How can I find solutions? Things are going to start moving. We've got Archangel Raziel, spiritual gifts coming through. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. All right. So again, trusting that intuition, those messages that come to you in your mind, those ideas, look at those and see if they're like tangible ideas for you. And you know what? Sometimes even if they seem so far-fetched that you just kind of make fun of them, those are still ideas that have the potential to manifest in your future. All right. It's true. All right, number 10s, and then I'll do a pendulum yes, no, and make an announcement. That's one thing I don't miss about being in BC where I was in the valley is the fire season. Oh, it's just so scary and devastating. I don't miss it. All right, 10s. We've got the Emperor here. Who's making new rules? We've got leadership. We've got order and stability. We've got taking away things that don't work for you and bringing in things that do work for you. This guy jumped right out there. So if there's also any like masculine fatherly sort of healing that can be happening at this point, now is the time for those to release and to flow. If you need that masculine energy to come in, as humans, we're raised by other humans and we all have faults, right? So I can honestly say parental connections, children connections are all different, even though everybody experiences a family situation. So sometimes we need to heal ourselves in ways that we missed from our moms or dads, right? So if we had a father that wasn't there or wasn't around a lot or was not very nice, we can take it now as adults and be like, I can give myself the love in that masculine energy that I need. If we had mothers that weren't necessarily there or too busy to meet the needs that we need and we're still carrying scars from that, we have the opportunity to nurture ourselves and mother ourselves in a way that we need, right? And so unfortunately, like there's those perpetual cycles that are there, and we have good times, we have bad times, but they're all experiences, right? Oh, and so you know, with the Emperor coming in, having that fatherly masculine energy come in, you're allowed to have that healing for yourself as well. You don't have to involve anybody else. You can provide that for yourself. So new rules with the Emperor right here. We've got power and healing. We've got order and stability. And, you know, we're looking at certain traditions that do work. Spiritual support. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. All right, and that's allowing that love and forgiveness into our hearts as well. You know, like I can honestly say right now, I have no living parents, but I've been able to heal and to connect with them on levels, especially in like this last year, that allowing my maternal needs to be met, allowing my paternal needs to be met. And they're not even here and involved in it, right? So just by knowing what maternally I need, like how, when I need my mom, what do I need? When I need my dad, what do I need? So we can actually provide that for ourselves. Oof. It's really cool. I recently learned some really, really neat stuff about my roots. And as I was asking those questions, the universe came to me and said, in some silly way, I wrote it downstairs as I was getting that message, but it was like, while you're busy looking for your roots, don't limit yourself to Earth. I was like, what? All right, so we've had number 10. We're going to do a pendulum yes and no. All right. So if you guys want to think of a yes or no question, we'll pull out the pendulum. And then my announcement for my members is, remember like 2 months ago, I bought this book. I was excited it came. I said, I'm getting ready to do this in the fall. So this is supposed to be a 28-day course on soul coaching. This course sells on Hay House for like $400. I bought the book on sale because I'm a go-getter. But I'm thinking that if there are things that I want to share through here and things that I'm learning, I'm going to share it in the membership section. Simply because, this is going to sound superficial, but what I do for members messes with the tarot algorithm. So it's not that superficial, but it's something that is a honed down and a niche down thing. And because it is a personal working of mine that I'm going to be sharing, I do want it to be just sort of in that safer space. So members, you may see soul coaching videos pop up. 28 days to discover your authentic self. And I'm coming into, next month is my birth month. And so I'm coming into this next season and I'm ready for this. So I think memberships is a place that I'm going to be sharing these personal journeys. Because y'all know I try a lot of things. I learn a lot of things to heal myself, to heal others, and just to understand more. So if you could really hear a message from your soul, what would it be telling you? Denise Lynn is one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorite teachers, but I love her voice. I love hearing it, and I can really connect with that. All right, so if we are ready for yes and no. So a good yes or no question would be like, is this cup blue? All right, that's a solid. Is this wand purple? That's a solid question. Do not ask or in your statement because pendulum only wants to do yes or no. Or is a decision. Okay? So you guys ready, 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 ready. Here we go. You guys ready? Do you have your questions ready? You can keep them in your head. Here we are. It's trying to decide. It's looking a little bit like yes or no. Both. Maybe. Oh, thanks, pendulum. Who put an or in there? All right, yes or no. Really? Like, it doesn't want to do anything. All right, yes or no? We have a yes going on here. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for taking the or statement out. Ah! All right. Bing. It's kind of what it was doing. It was like shaky. Nah. A little bit of no. It's like, what are you guys doing to me? You claim this, yes. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. All right. Oops. There we go. Number 11. Here we are. Oh, too much fun. Too much fun. I love it. It's like my favorite place to be. So tingly when I get to do this for you guys. Yay, balance. All right, 11. 7 of Wands. There's some conflict going on. But you know what? That's only because things are shifting. So as we go into moving into new cycles, we're not quite there yet. There is a little bit of conflict going on because there is still a little bit to let go of. You may not have all the answers right away, but they will come to you. Okay. Balance. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. And that's where that conflict will calm down. Balance, balance. Ooh, you know what causes this conflict too is the weight of other people's opinions. And, you know, people like to give opinions when they know absolutely nothing about a subject, but they think they know what is the best thing for you. So once you put that aside, you're going to understand that balance of just doing things for you, and that's okay. Growth can be sticky, you guys. Growth can be sticky. It can be challenging. It could give us reasons for giving up, but it's the process that helps us find our strength and find those solutions. Aw, thank you, Powen. I missed you. All right, 12s. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So with the Seven Cups reverse, dumping out those cups, discovering new things that you like, discovering new things that make you happy. You know, as we're going through these cycles, we're going to be shown things that we didn't necessarily even know existed in the human realm of things. Ooh, open your heart. Again, Archangel Chamuel coming through. It's 11:11. I've got 10:11 here. So open your heart. Thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. And when we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse position, you guys, we got to put our cups in the dishwasher. We can't have stagnant water sitting around being gross, right? So they spill out, they dump out, we put them in the dishwasher. We get ready to discover what we're going to fill them with again. All right, cups are emotions. Cups are flow. Energy in that way. Hello, Lena. All right, 13. Here we go. You're 13s. Here we go. Ooh, the Three of Wands. Nice. There's an adventure on the horizon. There's decisions to be made. And you have already made the decision. You've got the resources here to go for it. It may be a little bit lonely because this is something that you need to do on your own. This is a part of discovery that you need to have just for you. The outlook looks good. Like, it looks like smooth sailing. You've got beautiful flowers on each of these wands, on each of these staffs. We've got the divine physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. All right? Making the choice of loving yourself and loving your body more. That changes a whole lot of energy within ourselves as soon as you apply self-love. And if it's a little bit hard at first, then it's something that needs to be practiced. Oh, Shell, that's you have such a way with words. That's cool. It's all good. I'm just imagining the way the ad is worded too. You know, like, electric massage table, caution, I might have peed on it. All right, 14s, here we go. The Four of Swords comes in for you 14s. Ooh, 2 4s. So make sure that things are in order for you. And, ooh, slow. Raziel came out again. So slow down, actually. Like, don't try to push through things or plow through things. If you're feeling tired, take some rest. And if you're still feeling tired, take some more rest. The Four of Swords is a rest time. So if you're feeling like the universe is slowing you down, it's so that you can receive and acknowledge your spiritual gifts. All right. So yes, that's an actual thing. That's actually a big, huge thing. Good morning, Cosmic Kevin. Aw. Well, at least you got use out of it. All right, don't forget to rest, you guys. Oh, I just thought, great, freeze. Why do pictures freeze in like the worst face making possible? 15s, here we go. Da, 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 da. We've got the miracle of nature here. Thank you, angels, for helping me to connect through nature and fresh air. Oh yeah, and the Six of Swords too. So we're moving away. There's still a little bit of emotional attachment going on. It really does, doesn't it? So just get into nature. If you're feeling like a little blocked or stuck, get into nature. Touch a tree, smell some flowers, run your hands literally through the grass. Feel how soft and gentle leaves are. Actually put yourself into nature and allow it to take those energetic stress blockages. You know, it can deal with that. And welcome that like photosynthesis light that nature gives you. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird, but when you intentionally exchange energy with a plant or with nature, it does leave a really different feeling within. All right. So moving away here, we got that Six of Swords. Get out in nature and make the way a little bit more clear for yourself. And then there's me, like, with my resting bitch face. I could be looking at, like, pretty little pictures of cute little puppies and kittens and still be like, are you mad? No, I'm not mad. Why is everybody asking me if I'm mad? But yet, if I stand there and I'm looking at them and I'm like, people are like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just happy. Are you sure? Why is everybody asking me that? Oops. Mine is the worst. I have working bitch face. So when I'm like thinking about something or concentrating and I'm like staring at it, I've got these eyebrows that are very expressive. And I'll be like really concentrating or really thinking. It's great. Nice. Hello, Julian. You're on time and for number 16. Da 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 da. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yay. Also, I've been a little bit more consistent and on time. Things have smoothed out around here, so it has also made work life a little bit more smooth and consistent. All right, 16s, here we are. Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. Have a review of what you're doing and don't jumble it up. Ooh, we have this star on the bottom of the deck and the sun. All right, review what you're doing right now going on. Don't get caught up in shiny object syndrome. Do multitask, no shiny object syndrome. We have the star card, wishing upon the star, but keeping the balance, like staying focused on what it is you really want. Now is a really, really big time for manifesting as well. So being able to like hone down and focus on something that you're wanting. We're not necessarily going out of our way to manifest, right? But it is putting it into the universe and allowing us to receive it. All right, Archangel Orion, manifesting miracles. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles into my world. All right, so the star card, the sun card, the fool card. Damn. Big shifts going up. Yes, it can be easy. Yes, you deserve it to be easy. And yes, you're allowed to be successful. Give yourself permission to be successful. That might be that thing that's holding you back. But the pages are the messengers, right? So listen to the messages that are coming through for you and trust your guidance. So yeah, this full moon, I didn't do any specific manifestations. I did that money spell I did last year or last month. because it was really nice to have that extra few $100s plopped into my bank account. Thank you, government. Thanks, Huyen. What do you have going on, girl? Because it's fire. It's pretty hot. And so I just did that again this month. And the point and purpose of that is to open and align with the vibration of money and riches and abundance and success. And so, yeah, our 101 days of divination led me to doing that again. All right, 17, 17, 17. We have the 5 of Cups here for you. You know what? King of Cups on the bottom, too. Ooh, let it go. Stop holding the grudges. Stop holding on to those emotions. The other person has no clue that you feel that way, neither, or are they affected by it? All right, so if you want to change how you're feeling, you have to stop putting blame on others and just take control and decide to take those 2 cups that are sitting up there and go with those. All right, the 3 that have spilt out, they're already spilt. There's nothing that can be done to refill them at this time. We can't go back and not spill them. We can't replace the liquid that was in there. We have 2 to go from right here, and it's about making that choice to go forward. 5s are that turning point, right? Sometimes you just have to let the emotional bullshit go, and then you have that growth moment. Then you have that period of, you know what, I'm not so angry, I'm not so bitter, I'm not so jealous, I'm not so butthurt about what's going on, because that's done. Right? So there's no point in wasting that energy going on. King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of emotional release that's happening. Just allow it to happen. We have the inner voice here. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. And yeah, there's still those 2 cups that are sitting upright right there. And to follow your inner voice. Following that inner voice and really listening to it, letting things go. You don't have to have that traumatic event be your tagline anymore. You can be that person that recovers from it. You can be that person that is a whole new thing because you can make that choice. Nice, nice. I hope it's so prosperous for you. Yes. So I take my papers in tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow or Thursday. I think I might do it tomorrow. Just to let you know where the campaign is. All right, 18s. Here we are. 18 is awesome. Is awesome. Boom. Boom. We've got the Hermit in the reverse position, 18s. 8 plus 1 is 9. The Hermit is also 9. It is time to come out of your shell. It's time to start sharing your story. It is time to start using your voice. Own that shit. Once you claim your shadow side, once you how can I put this delicately? Once you claim your shadow side, it can't be used against you, right? And so with the Hermit, sometimes we keep those things buried deep down because we have guilt, shame, or blame about them towards ourselves. And the Hermit coming out is a chance to release that guilt, shame, and blame. Because if you experienced trauma as a child, none of that was your fault, you know? And so sharing is caring, and that is what the universe is saying right now. You're speaking your story could be somebody else's survival guide. And that has been coming up through so many social medias lately. Just about being your authentic self. Don't be afraid to share what happened. Or to let that speak it and let that energy be gone. We've got Earth Angel here. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. All right. So being of the earth, being in it, being, a part of it. And refreshing on that nice nature energy as well. Oh, thanks, guys. I have all my signatures. I'm good to go. I have all my signatures. And so now the next step in the process is those 5 days to get your paperwork into the admitting officer, and then your signatures are reviewed to make sure that each person that is supporting you is from your municipality and is a registered voter. And then that's it. I'm on the ballot. And then I'll be like, vote Char 2022. So yeah, I think paperwork is going to go in tomorrow, and then we get the official posters and campaign trail and everything. It is crazy. It is crazy exciting. And same with you, shooting lasers at people. Cosmic's Instagram is fire, by the way, you guys. So yeah, it's quiet right now. It's been really interesting to be around town and to have the non-supporters tell me what I need to be doing to be more political and to show the community I care. And I'm like, I appreciate your suggestion, but those that support me in the community know how much I care about my community. So I don't think jumping to your whim is the best thing that I can do at this time. Yeah, that's awesome. That is so awesome. So it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be an interesting next season, and the universe is preparing a lot of us for some really big-ass stuff. All right, 19s. Here we go. We got two. We have the 5 of Cups that have come out again, and the Queen of Swords. All right, so the Queen of Swords cuts out persons, places, and situations that don't serve our highest good, including the way we speak to ourselves. So if we are busy having a pity party because why is this happening to me? Why does this always happen to me? Why do things like this always happen to me? The Queen of Swords is like, cut that out. Flip the script. All right, it's that energy change. What do I need to learn from this situation? What do I need to change to prevent this from always happening? What do I need to be aware of in this cycle before it gets to this point? And those 3 questions, those 3 questions right there are so key. And I say flip the script, right? So instead of why is this happening to me? That's just inviting more reasons to keep showing you why it keeps happening. What do I need to learn from this? And how can I change this so it doesn't happen anymore? Those are 2 keys to be like, okay, that energy is different now. It's not coming from a desperate lack or powerlessness. It's still coming from that same place, but you're taking your power because you're choosing to make that change. You're choosing to find a solution instead of like, if you're standing at the side of a road and there's a puddle there and it's rush hour and the cars are coming along and you get splashed the first time. All right. Oh, that was pretty harsh. Maybe that car couldn't have moved out of the way. I've been in that situation. And then the second car comes and you get splashed again. Then you get splashed again. And then you get splashed again. And you're like, when are these cars going to stop coming and splashing me? Well, why don't you take 3 steps and move out of the puddle? Right? So instead of why don't they stop, what can I do to change this situation? All right? So it's just about changing the question, changing how it's presented. South America. All right, we got spiritual abundance here. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. Okay, so that is, I know while we're sitting here in that 5 of Cups, it just absolutely reiterates, how can I be so abundant if these things keep happening to me? What can I change to feel the abundance in my zone? I can be grateful for the abundance I have now and make that change in that way. Harsita! Pick-a-pile's coming back. I think the pick-a-piles may be coming back, but it's going to be a public thing. Yeah. So, and I think we're going to do like extras in our live streams for members, you know, like 3 cards at the end or something like that. The universe is not guiding me to do pick-a-piles right this second. What I might be actually, now that you say it out loud, I was going back into the elements, earth, air, water, fire, but that takes me back to the 4 piles. So that's kind of what I was thinking of doing, is going back into the elements. The 4s are very present in my life right now, as are the elemental equations. And the universe was speaking about bigger and touching more, like reaching more. So yeah, is that okay? It's kind of, oh, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups comes out. What would you like? And that's kind of where, like, thinking about it. And I still don't have my big boy fixed, but hubby is working with somebody who does computers. So that is a lot more within reach now. Guyana, South America. That's beautiful. Thank you. All right. We've got 19s. We've got 20s. So yeah, and then right now for the 101 Days of Divination, YouTube is just eating up the shorts that I'm putting out there. Ew, YouTube's eating my shorts. So I'm really enjoying doing that again. We'll see how that one goes. All right, 20s. Boom. Ace of Pentacles. Here we go. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Old stuff coming to conclusion. New stuff beginning. Actually, physically, new stuff beginning. So it is that time for you to start looking at planning. What is it that you're putting into the universe? What is it that you are planning and preparing for? All right. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. Leap of faith. Ooh, maybe this might be your sign. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. So what's that new thing that you're going to start? What's that leap of faith that you're going to do? Even if you don't have all the answers, once you start taking those baby steps and putting that foot forward, the universe is going to say, ooh, we got a wild one here. Let's go. All right, pendulum. Do you guys want a pendulum, or do you want like a 3-card reading for a question? Like a general question. Where's my reading cards? Prompts. All right, you guys, pick a number between 1 and 4. I'm going to do a 3-card reading. And the number I see the most of is what one I'll do. 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is number 4. Number 4 reading is Strength Heart Challenge. I love this one. So card 1, we're going to do a 3-card reading here. Card 1 represents talents, gifts, energy is in you. What the angels see. Card 2 represents a deeper aspect of who you are, energy that's strongly in your heart. And card number 3 represents, you know, a little bit of a challenge where some extra energy may be required in order to move through. All right. So this is just a general for the collective. If it resonates with you, great. If not, pick your number, because I'll be doing 21 to 40 here. So talents, heart, challenge. Ooh. All right, so in this reading, what we're looking at is talents, gifts, energy, and what the angels see in you. There's a lot on your plate with the Nine of Swords. You carry a lot, but you work well under stress. All right. Having this in a strength position, you're able to organize, you're able to categorize, you're able to get all the things, very good at organizing. I just said that. You're able to get all the things in order as they should be. So if there's a lot that's going on, you're able to, make your list and get her done. It's a very interesting strength in people. And not everybody's made for multitasking, and not everything is meant to be multitasked either. But even though there's a lot going on, you're able to still get the best out of the situation by keeping organized and, scheduled. A deeper aspect of who you are, something strongly in your heart. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. So you have that doubt. You have that doubt. This Nine of Swords could also be a little bit of people pleasing, putting yourself last in order to please other people. But there's that little bit of doubt in there that makes you try harder, that makes you do better, that makes you that little bit extra. And you got to rely on your own experience and abilities to be able to do stuff, because you're amazing. But having that little bit of doubt in there, that's what gives you the fire. That's what gives you the drive. That's what allows new things to come in. Being in the reverse position too, that freshness. You like things to be planned. You like things to be drawn out, like spilled out, clear, right? Like there's a process for that. Let's follow the steps. So having that strength is compatible in conjunction. There it is. These two work well together as like very busy, but able to stay organized and go through that next step. Last one here, we've got the Emperor, which is the four of major arcana. Again, we talked about him earlier today with that being able to have order and stability, being able to have that masculine energy coming in where, fixed systems, that masculine knowledge, that just knowing, that sort of energy that comes in that allows things to be fixed and to be run smoother. All right, so with the Emperor coming in on the end card, it's about taking that energy into yourself. More signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. All right, and that's also that too. Spiritual justice. No. Order and stability. All right, so there's a quickie 3 card for you. Hello, Tanmoy. All right, let's get into our single cards again. We're going to get back to it with number 21. 21s. We have this strength card that's come up again. Time to be strong. So through these personal changes, you can be soft like the lion. You can be loud like the lion. Study and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. And having strength to learn the new things, to walk the path, to step forward in that way, right? Strength. Strength is change. Strength is endurance. Strength is finding your will and your stick-to-itness. Ooh. All right, so take the opportunity to learn something every day. Every day, increase your skill and hone in on what you know. All right, 22s. This is for you. Oh, here we go. 22. Ooh, 22s. Here we go. We have the King of Wands in the reverse position. Stop rushing into things. We also have the Knight of Wands in the reverse position. Slow down. There are some things that need to be done to complete your cycle before moving forward. The King of Wands is usually a man of action, but today he's just like, no. Slow down. Knight of Wands is a knight of action, but again, we're in the reverse position. There is a closing of a cycle coming up, and allowing that to happen, allowing that completion process to happen, like you got to allow things to complete. Spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. Stop and be in gratitude in your moment as well. But yeah, just stop, take stock, be in gratitude. Know that you're coming to the end of a cycle. Be excited about what's coming forward. Be excited about what you are leaving there in that completion moment. In that completion moment. All right, 22. Oh, that did not work. We will do that. I don't know what happened. Oh my goodness, something just happened and I can't see it. What's going on? Oh my gosh, KDP, how? Thank you. So what? Nice. So what I'm doing right now is single card readings, and you pick a number coming in. I can do another 3-card reading after this set of 10, and that will give you some more insight. Does that sound good for you? Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah, okay, so after number 30, I will do another 3-card reading. All right, Katie, you're going to stick around and hang out. Yeah. You're going to enjoy this. It's a lot of fun. And welcome, and thank you for the support. All right, 22s. If you've picked number 22, this is like Adventure Tarot reading. You pick a few numbers, put it all together. I'm on number 22. All right, 22s, we have 3P in the reverse position. So again, we're looking at a work situation or a not work situation. I didn't mean that. What I meant is working with somebody, working on your own. It's both a work situation. We're talking 3Ps. 3Ps here. Live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. So again, this goes into the inner journey. What is it that makes you happy? Where is it that makes you feel happy, makes you feel good, makes you feel like jumping for joy? Doing more of that. So this is talking about looking within to achieve your personal goals that make you feel successful. And when we're working in our joy, we feel successful. All right, there we go with that 3P. Hello, Visa. Pick your number. All right, 23s. Here we go. Twenty-three. Bum, 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 bum. We have the Karma card. Ooh, we've got Judgment coming in. And the Knight of Wands. So with the Judgment card, what we're looking at is releasing of judgment of oneself and of others. Don't be so critical of yourself. All right, this last big full moon too, this big harvest moon, it illuminated darkness parts in our hearts, in our bodies where we're storing energy. And it just crumbled that energy away. It just crumbled those blockages away. So now we're dealing with this leftover feeling. And if you're feeling a little empty from that, if you're feeling a little bit like, oh man, I feel like the shore has washed away, you know, like you get waves that come in and then waves that go out. And if you're feeling like that shore that is washed away, do things that make you feel loved. All right, lead in love. I hear love just being screamed at me here. And so moving forward, releasing judgment of yourself and others. Anytime you find yourself judging somebody else, know that is a place that you need the extra love. All right. So if you're like, oh my God, her hair looks so stupid like that. Why would she do that? What are you self-conscious about your hair and why are you judging her hair? Right? So if you're like wanting to make changes on your own, but you're not feeling brave or secure enough, that will come out in judgment against somebody else's hair. Do you see what I mean there? So anywhere that we cast judgment on another is a place that we can look within ourselves that needs that love, that needs that healing. Oh, we've got loved ones in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. Our spiritual guides, our family past, you know, their energy comes through and helps guide us. If we hear something that sounds like somebody that's passed, yeah, release the judgment on that as well. Release the judgment that you think your spirit guides are there, because they are. All right? You know it. I know it. They know it. All right, so the judgment card comes in, and it is a really good time of releasing that judgment, releasing karma. I literally had my karma card come up and said, I'm out of my karmic trenches. Yeah, that was for you, if that's what you picked. Although I'm not answering questions, so to speak. Judgment. Yeah, if you're wanting same college, do what you can and put it into the universe to make it happen. All right, if you picked number 24, this is for you. 24s, we have the 5 of Wands that have come up in the reverse position. Nice. A chaos, a conflict, fighting is coming to an end. Like a big conflict is coming to a conclusion. New beginnings. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. Bottom of this, we've got the 6 of Swords as well. So with the calming of the 5 of Wands, like the reduction, but less fighting, less conflict, clashing even, like bashing. New beginnings. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. Oof. I love it. I love it, you guys. These cycles, these changes that we've made this last moon cycle have been amazing, have been astounding, have been profound. All right, 25s, here we are. 25s is alive. Here we go, here we go. We have the King of Swords here, 25s. All right. So, you know what? He can be a little bit blunt. He can be a little bit, harsh. He can be like right out there. Don't let that detour your confidence. Don't let that detour things that you need to do and you need to accomplish, all right? So maybe going forward and being brave like the King of Swords to get the job done, not worrying about what others are thinking or what others are going to say about it. You are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective lights. Okay, so go for it. Now's the time to go for it. You are loved. You are protected. All right, here we are. I feel like we're on fire now. Fire. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, 26s. Here we go. We have the Five of Cups that's come out again. Why? Why does this always happen to me? Why are we getting this card a lot? Why is this always spilling out? Boo-hoo. So if we look at the two cups that are they're still viable right there. We have that cups. We have these things that we can still work with going forward. Sometimes we do have to spill out our cups. We have to freshen them. We can't have that stagnant liquid coming in. It's no good for us. So even though it may be like a time of despair, fives are a turning point. Fives are that I can make the choice now to stay here and not be happy, or I can make the choice now to make a change and work through it. Honor your feelings. Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. All right, so honor that feeling too. Like if you're feeling upset or sad or envious or angry, honor it. Don't try to stuff it down. Don't try to pretend it doesn't exist. Like if you hear that phrase toxic positivity, that's when you're like, oh my God, you're not allowed to feel bad. There's so many people that have it worse. You should just feel better. And it's like, that's not really what it's about. What positivity is about honoring those negative feelings that come up as well. It's about that balance, right? And when we honor those feelings, they don't have the opportunity to take over our lives. They don't have the opportunity to dwell and stew and stagnate in our minds or in our hearts, right? So if you're like, you know what, I'm really mad about the situation, and you voice that you're angry about the situation because it makes you feel like this. Quite often it's our own turmoil that we're dealing with too, so you don't even have to tell anybody. But even just saying it out loud, that's honoring your feelings with yourself. And you are allowed to feel sad, mad, angry, jealous, just don't unpack and stay there. We want to unpack and stay in the little happy zones. But yeah, honoring all those feelings, including those ones of, they're there. We're human. We feel them. Has it only been twice, Rebecca? I feel like it's been 3 or 4 times. All right, 27s. And then at number 30, we'll do a 3-card reading here. Do a 3-card reading for Katie. It's like when the same angel cards keep coming out. It's pretty crazy. 9 of Cups in the reverse position here, 27s. All right, if you're feeling like the wishes are not coming true, or they're so far out of reach. No, for this one, it feels like, oh my God, it's hopeless. My wishes aren't coming true. But they are. They're just going to look a little bit different than your controlled perception of the outcome. Gosh, Char. All right. So sometimes we have to alter what our dreams are. And sometimes, we have to stop and have a look around, because those goals that you're longing for have already been met. They just didn't look exactly like the outcome you were wanting. Here we have Archangel Metatron, clearer vibes. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. All right, so that poopy pants feeling, get out of there. Clear it with Metatron. He comes in right at the beginning of our reading too. This is who I call on. And allowing things to be, like the universe is going to give us gifts and help us reach our dreams and our goals. But sometimes it doesn't look like exactly how we want to at the end. And that's okay. That's okay. We can clear those vibes and we can move on. And we can make it bigger and better the next time. Aw, thank you, Visa. Talking about energies and what we can do and blockages in my happy place. All right, where are we at? 28. Hmm. 28. So we have the Justice card here. All right. Fool on the bottom in the reverse position. Before going forward, find that balance or attain that justice. All right. Justice means balance. It also means literal justice. So we could just be right at the end of this cycle, and justice, whether it be in a legal situation or in an agreement situation, justice will need to be had before anything can go forward in that aspect of it. Hello, Crochet Queen. And really striving for that balance coming in. She does look quite sincere, quite serious about it as well. So if it is actually like a legal justice sort of situation, watch for the conclusion of that before you start anything new. Otherwise, there's a potential it can be sticky. Honor your beauty, Archangel Jophiel. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. And that's balance as well. Give yourself a nice compliment. Give yourself a nice physical compliment, and then give yourself an internal compliment. You know, like you can say, oh, wow, a physical compliment would be like, your hair looks nice today. An internal compliment to yourself would be, you handled that situation really well. You have a nice laugh. I like your personality. All right. A physical compliment, something that, you know, where your makeup looks fleek. What is it? Your makeup looks great today. I love those colors. And an internal compliment would be like, I love your sense of humor. All right. So find that in yourself as well. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? All right, getting ready to read for number 29 here. Woo! I think I might be picking up Twitch again. That got really overwhelming really quickly, but I think things are coming into order. 29s. 29s. Here we have the Nine of Swords coming in. All right. Ooh. And the shadow side. There is some big ass clearing going on here for you, 29s. All right. So the Nine of Swords, like there's a lot of things that are going on in your brain. And so if there's too much going on, if there's a lot that's just circulating that, you know what, there's so much to do that I think about it and I just can't decide what to do. That's time. That's time to do a brain dump. Get everything, all those worries out of your mind and onto paper. You know, like everything from the big things about how am I going to pay my rent to the little things such as I need to move that item from that shelf to that shelf, right? Anything that's on your mind. Put it on a piece of paper, brain dump it out of there so you can physically have a look at it, and then you'll be able to organize, and you'll be able to see, okay, this is more important. Let's get this started. We have the shadow side coming in here. What are we looking at? The devil, number 15. And so when the shadow side comes in, when the devil comes in, you can see that person, they're like, no. That also adds to the confusion, because for me in this combination, this is like, okay, I've got so much going on. I'm not sure I can do it. I don't know how to do it. Am I capable enough to do it? And then that shadow side is coming in with that negative train of thought going, oh my God, are you good enough to do this? Look at all the stuff you have to do. And it's adding into the needling and the pressure of this Nine of Swords. So the job here, the work here is just to get it all down on a piece of paper. Get all that crap out of your head so you can look at it and organize it. All right? Don't let the devil come in and beat you down. Not today, Satan. Not today. And when you take that control, and it doesn't matter what order it's in, don't worry about spelling. Don't worry about any of that. It's just for you. Okay? We got the Three of Swords here. That's when, in the reverse position, that's where healing starts. When we get it all out, when we get it all down. All right? Don't fall into past patterns or behaviors. with that shadow side coming in as well. Sometimes with the shadow side, what we're looking at too is like those things rising where we were just talking about honoring our feelings, recognizing that, not pushing it down and letting it come up in chaos. We've got loved one in heaven here as well. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. Yeah, we could be missing everybody, all our repertoire, but they're all on our circuit board. They're all our angels. You can just pick them up and give them a phone call like a telephone. Whew. All right, so one of the vibrations that brings a lot of people together here is that we are dealing with grief on a daily basis and trying to move through that, trying to move around it, trying to learn from it, trying not to feel so bad. And so a lot of people are dealing with grief. And one of the things that grief does bring is a lot of confusion, a lot of added pressure, and then a lot of doubt that comes in on the back end of things because, you know, we're feeling alone and lonely. All right, number 30, and then we're going to do a 3-card reading. 30, 30, 30. We have the Knight of Cups here. Take those steps forward. Slow and steady is going to win the race, even if you don't know what the race is. The Knight of Cups, he's a slower guy, and the helpers from the universe are coming to help you. Just start doing something, and the universe will kind of guide you there. You got to cross that creek into the light, into the field on the other side. There's goodness over there. There is goodness over there. Honor your beauty. Archangel Jophiel. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. Beautiful. That will lead to the 10 of Cups moment, that happy feeling. So, like, emotionally, move forward. Move through that blockage. Open up. Allow people in. Tank, how are you? Why is everyone coming up 2140? Crochet Queen 2140, 2140. Weird. All right, Katie, you popped in with a super chat. So we're going to do a 3-card reading. I have 4 cards in front of me right here. Nice, 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 nice. All right. So, you guys, here we are. We pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. Arcita, love you too. All right. Katie, pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. We'll see how this goes. What's our favorite number here? Do that wave wander around, get some energy going. 2. All right. All right, Katie, welcome, welcome, welcome. So what we're looking at here is Denise Lynn's reading, Healing a Blockage. Denise Lynn, the course coach I'm going to be taking, yeah. Card 1 represents a blockage, problem, or challenge. Card 2 is how to heal that blockage. And card 3 is future results if you follow card 2. So you literally asked what the relationship status would be like in October, yeah? I normally don't, but this is a special treat. Members have been getting extras and 3-card readings, but I appreciate your donation on the channel. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, choose your own adventure, tarot. Gotta love it, gotta love it. All right, so card 1 is the blockage, problem, or challenge. Card 2 is how to heal the blockage. And 3 is future results if you follow card 2. And this is regarding a relationship. All right. I don't normally do love either, because anytime anybody wants a love reading, it comes back to what they can do to bring it to the table. Like, bring it. All right. But here we are. Now, I don't know anything about what is going on, so Here we are, healing a blockage. This may resonate with others as well because we are sharing similar vibrations. It's how the channel works. Blockage, problem, or challenge, how to heal it, and future results. Well, shit. Okay, let me ask a couple of questions. Are we looking at 2 people and a third? Are we looking at 2 people? Because right now, the blockage, problem, or challenge is feeling stifled, feeling blocked, feeling like goals aren't being met. The 9 of Pentacles is a self-made person. This is like being in the reverse position. It might not be in the situation that you feel like abundant in, that you feel like you have contributed and participated in. So it could feel like you're just like strictly working towards somebody else's dreams and goals, which may be a thing. So that is a blockage or a problem or a challenge. So how can we flip that and make it, okay, how can we flip that and make it a little bit more, So what, again, okay. So that's why there is that feeling of separation. So with the 9 of Pentacles, what makes you feel successful? Because what makes you feel successful and what you expect, like especially in things of knowing your love language. All right. So when you know that when you have that confidence bringing forward what you're bringing to the table to match, maybe you've brought it to the table and it hasn't been matched. Right? And so that's where that 9p is in the reverse position. This is such a powerful, powerful card because this is that self-made woman. This is, I've worked hard for what I've earned this, and I've worked hard for this, and I'm just not feeling it at this time. So the 9p in the reverse position is about what is it that you're bringing to the table? What is it that makes you feel good? That contribution. How to heal the blockage. We have an 8. I feel like there's an age transition going on here as well. So like going into a different age transition. How to heal the blockage. We have the 8 of Cups here. And paired with this one, we're looking at the things that used to make you happy. Like they're stagnant, right? Knowing what makes you happy. Knowing that you're willing to try new things that will make you happy. Is the 8 of Cups in the reverse position. The cups of happiness are being washed. Okay. Right. So the cups of happiness are not there right now. And what it is transitioning into something new, transitioning into knowing who you are, your worth, and what makes your soul flow. Like what makes you happy. So walking away from that past situation, not trying to work and get it back. Because you're not going to get that situation back. It wasn't a good situation. It did its time. But moving forward from that situation and bringing it into a perspective of where you're feeling wholeness. And, you know, like if somebody says to you, what do you like that makes you happy? Are you able to answer that? Are you able to say, I like this. I like to do this. I like to feel this. I like to eat this. Right? So that's a very, very important part of where we are healing these blockages as we grow and evolve as human beings. The future results, if you follow card 2, it will be life-changing. All right. It could be the universe telling you it's time to level up right now and that there's more coming to you from the universe. Like this experience was to teach you this. And now from that experience, we're launching forward into something that may be wonderful. The future results, if you follow card 2, we have the Tower card. And I know this doesn't look like, oh my God, I don't want that future. But actually, where we are in this reading, yes, because we're not feeling that success. We're not feeling that happiness. So this Tower moment goes, boom. All right, we'll change it. It's like that extreme magic wand, right? And it's just like, bam, and the world crumbles. And, you know, we get to reduce, reuse, and recycle with this Tower card as well. We get to build our own road going forward, discovering based on what it is that we like. All right. So being able to ask yourself those very hard questions as well. What do I like? What do I look for? What do I want? Do I want that because it's comfortable, because I've known it for a while? Or have I used that experience to grow? And now, you know what? I want something different. You don't necessarily have to know now because you may not know it exists right now. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance card here, right? We have the Temperance card here, which is about keeping the balance, all right? So dumping it all out, letting all those cups empty out. Now, what are we going to fill them with? We've got that water that's moving between these two beautiful jugs here, between the hands, and absolutely moving it back and forth, swishing it about, testing this out, testing that out. We've got 1 foot on land. We've got 1 foot in the water. We're finding that balance. We're becoming that person that we want to feel like. We're discovering things that we do like, that make us and our heart and our soul happy, not just for the being of another person. And we've had that huge moment of awakening where it's like, I matter, I can put myself first, and when I discover what I like about this, then I can bring this forward. All right, 2 and 3 of Wands in reverse underneath this. So what it is you're going to be on a whole road of self-discovery, and it may be time to just have time on your own right now because you're growing into an amazing, amazing person. Right? So, you know, while, yeah, that could be great. He could have been the best or could have been the best or whatever the situation is. That we have people in our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And, you know, like sometimes that reason is a lesson. Sometimes that season is literally like a season, or it could just be like a time frame in our lives. And then the lifetime ones, well, they're the ones that keep coming back. We've got express your creativity for the angel card. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. And that really is a really nice overview of these 3 cards coming in together. So this Tower moment here is your opportunity to discover who your 9 of Pentacles is within you and discover all those beautiful flowing cups that are going to be you. Okay? So practice some breath work. And even though it may not seem like right now there's a lot of hope or anything in the future, there really is a lot of hope in the future, and it's because you're growing and learning as a person. Expressing who you are and being your own person is very, very important in relationships. Otherwise, people just tend to blend together in a little blob, and then that little blob just sits there. No hope, no ambition, no desire. It's a blob. And so having these Tower moments and really being able to take the time to identify who you are and what it is that you like and things that you can bring to the table, very important right now for you. Yeah, so because Jordan is their own energy, I don't have an agreement with them to read their energy. And so that's why when I say I don't necessarily do love readings, is because it will come back to what it is that you're desiring, but what you can do to prepare that and bring it. Now, whether Jordan is in the picture or not is going to be determined by the work that you do through it. And I think right now the universe is just telling you that it is an opportunity for you, you know, to have some time for you to discover what it is that you like and what it is that makes you happy. You know what I mean? So once you discover what it is that you like and what it is that makes you happy, there could be, you know, Jordan 2.0 or not a Jordan coming into the picture that's going to honor what you've just discovered about yourself. All right. Whoa. Thank you so much for the super chat and support on the channel. And I hope this 3-card reading has helped clarify a little bit of confusion for you. Katie, I invite you to stick around. I'm live every Tuesday and Thursday here on YouTube. Lots of fun. And right now we are doing 101 days of divination. So every day there's going to be like a card pull here or TikTok or Instagram and or something to do with divination because that's what we do. Ooh, USA. All right, where are we at? Did you guys like that reading? That was fun. Ooh, ding. A little wave of the wand. All right, 31s. Here we go. Boom. We've got the 5 of Swords. Again! You guys are going to notice a lot. Oh, and the High Priest, number 5s. You guys are going to notice a lot of 5s coming up because we have the opportunity to make choices. The 5 of Swords is like a little bit of conflict. We have some things that are all coming to a head. We have some things that are all coming to a point. Hello, lovely Kumari. And with the 5 of Swords, you know, like normally there's... Why am I not seeing the original 5 of Swords card here? So just be aware of all the points that are the daggers that are aiming around. Be nice with your daggers too. Conflict, drama, all that can come to an end as well. Ooh, we've got trustworthy friends here. Thank you, angels, for surrounding me with people I can trust and love. Okay, so if it's conflict, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If they don't feel like they're being a good friend, then, you know, surround yourself with people that you can trust and love. You are allowed to make that choice. Ooh, that 5 of Swords. What are you doing to me? Every name given is a real name. No, you be nice. You be nice. All right, 32s. 32, this is for you. 32s. We've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords in the reverse position. 2s coming together. Communication. What are we looking at here? In order to find the calmness in the chaos, you got to take the blindfold off and make the decisions. You can't be running around with like your eyes closed and going, well, I don't know where I'm going, bouncing off walls. I'm seeing this little toddler like with a watermelon over their face, running around the house and bouncing off walls. I do not know why. All right, maybe it was a funniest video. I don't know. But like this little person, you know, like that little dancing baby, like literally with a watermelon on, because they're blindfolded and they're bumping into walls. Unbelievable. All right, so coming into partnerships, finding that calmness in the chaos, you're going to have to take off the blinds, like take off the blindfold, let those swords fall away, open your eyeballs and see what's going on. Take that watermelon off your head and see where you're going. Why do I have a watermelon head vision coming in? You guys, is this making sense to any of you? Oh, this watermelon. Take time to breathe. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease, knowing you're here. Again, that helps to find the calmness in the chaos. Oh my gosh. Watermelon head. Does it really? Are you going to put... I need a watermelon and a child. Okay. Whew, 33s. So my son lives next door with his girlfriend and her 2 boys. So we have blended family, instant grandparents going on, which is awesome. Awesome. I was able to ditch leftover pancakes yesterday. It was great. Anyways, we had this carrot in our garden, and it was huge. The biggest carrot I've ever seen. And so the boys come over. One is 8, and one is like 3. And so I'm like, do you guys want to see the biggest carrot in the world? And I hid it behind my sweater, and the top of it was like coming up over my head and so bushy. And so I bring it over, and the oldest one is like, how big is that carrot actually? So I showed him, and the carrot is like this big and about that big around. No joking. And so I gave it to the little guy, and it was about half of him. Is this going to go PG-13? No. And then it was like half of the size of the little boy. And I've never seen such a big carrot. I've never seen such a big carrot. Especially out of my own garden. 33s. Here we go. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, harsh. You're not going to achieve your dreams if you don't take those first steps. Okay? So if you are sitting there hesitant and frozen, like a deer in the headlights because, oh my God, what if I don't do it right? What if I don't? What if I blah, blah? What if you soar? What if you do it so brilliantly that you are so successful? But you won't have that opportunity unless you take those first steps. Wow, come on. Spirit animal. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. So what if you fly? Look for signs from the flying groups. Different bird calls, different birds coming around you all the time, reminding you to soar, reminding you to fly. Gardening is a very dirty topic. All right, 34s. Here we go. 34. We have the Chariot in the reverse position. 34s. Stop right there. Huh. Recognize that the universe really, really does have your back. And even though it may feel like you're stuck or you don't have an out right now, the universe is planning it for you. All right. You have to stop and look around. Halt. Stop and have a look around. Loved ones in heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. Oh my God. Do you know how many times we've received this card today? I want to say like 5, 6 even. So the veil is thinning. Coming up to Halloween, our veil between the living world and the spirit world is thinning. And so recognize your ancestral strengths. Recognize that you have spirits that are on your side. And even if you don't know who your ancestors are, they are there on your side. They know who you are. You want to fly? Yeah. Yeah. Fly like an eagle. Pay attention to the birds and everything around you too, because they'll be bringing you messages. That train's loud today. All right, 35s. Here we are. Do you hear the train? 35. 35. I've got the 4 of Pentacles here for you. And the 8 of Wands reversed. So there will be movement. Like right now, if you're feeling stuck, especially when it comes to monetary senses, how are you thinking about it? How are you feeling about it? And how are you talking about it? All right. Enos, hello. Ooh, nice shell. Yes, you certainly can. I am reading number 35 right now. And I think I'll do a couple of member readings, 3 cards at the end, all right? So with this one, we've got the 4 of Pentacles for number 35. If you're feeling a little stuck with money, how are you thinking about it? How are you feeling about it? How are you talking about it? 4P is like, oh man, coming from a place of lack instead of a place of abundance. Ooh, connect with music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through Excuse me. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. 4 of Pentacles. 4 times 2. 3, 4, 1, 2. Put on some music and shake your butt. Shake your butt. Shake the stress away. Put on some music and shake your money maker. All right. I am abundant. I am deserving. Being rich is my birthright. What other affirmations can we say right now to bring money in? Oh, yes. All right, here we are, number 36s. Beautiful. Yeah, I want to get one of those just portable massage tables that fold up. Allie, number 36. All right, here we are. Boom. Ooh, we've got the King of Wands in the reverse position. Again, strength in the reverse position. Ooh. All right, if it's feeling like, oh my gosh, when is this going to hit? When is this going to go? Stop. Just stop. Just, yeah, Enos, you found it. There's one of Archer in there too. So just stop. The King of Wands, he's usually a man of action, right? But he's got everything. The staff is in full bloom. But don't rush forward right now. Have the strength to just stop in the moment. You know, sometimes we, when we're seeing things, we just keep adding on. We keep adding on, and then it becomes too cluttered. We're trying to go forward with all these cluttered things here. Having the strength to just stop for a moment. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. The universe has been guiding a lot of people to just like slow down for a while. So this says, take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me step back from what's not serving me. All right. That takes strength. But yeah, stepping back, just stop. Right? That's why stop came in. Just take a step back, have a look at what is serving you, and take more of that forward. But what isn't needs to be stopped. All right, I hope that makes some sense for you. Man, I miss when my kids were, yay! I miss when my kids were little enough to walk on my back. Yeah, Allie, nice, nice, nice. I'll be doing reads at the end of the free session here. So after number 40. Yeah, so just stop. You know, we were watching an Australian reno show, and she was like, you put things in the room, and then you take it away until it's perfect, and then there's your room design. Yeah, mine are in their 20s now. No way. No way. They're grown men. All right, so yeah, Allie, just take that stop, get prepared for the next step. And I know it's hard, like, especially when we're trying to make it go or make a go of it. I just said the same thing twice. But the universe will actually, like, make us stop. And sometimes, if we're impatient, it'll make us stop for a longer period of time. All right, 37s, here we go. Hello, Anna, and welcome. So I do like Tarot Adventure Tuesday and Thursdays. I'll read single cards 1 to 40. You pick a couple of numbers and you'll put your 3-card reading together. Today, you're lucky. I am actually doing a few 3-card readings at the end for my members. So if you'd like to donate and have a 3-card reading at the end, I'm sure we can make the arrangements. As for now, 37s. 37s, I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. Again, stop. Ooh. World cards on the bottom of the deck here and upright. Stop. All right. Stop. That's all that's coming in. The Ace of Swords in the reverse position. Stop and reflect on how far you've come. All right. This is a hard stop too. And there's a lot that's going to open up for you, but you have to actually like take stock of what has already happened and imagine how big you want it to be going forward. World card coming in here is just like stop, take stock, have a look at what's coming in. Live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. So again, stop and make sure everything that you're doing is in alignment with that. The world is going to open up for you. That is so awesome. Opening up. All right, 38s. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, 38s. 2 pentacles. Reverse. Again. Page of Cups. Once we find that calmness, once all that chaos has come to a subdue, once the chaos subsides, your manifestations are going to start coming in alignment. It's about getting into that alignment. All right. So the chaos is calming down. Keep things in focus. We've got the infinity sign here as well. So things are going infinity. The divine physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. Making choices, making choices. All right. So living in that calmness, being in that calmness, being in that center of vibration as well. 39s. Woo, here we go, here we go. And I'll probably do like something on TikTok later for our 101 days of divination. Because who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I got this old new phone and it's obsolete now, so I can't use it. I was going to use it for TikTok. Life begins at 40. It really kind of does, yeah. I'm looking forward to the 50s, seriously. 39, here we go, here we go, here we go. We've got the Emperor again. The Emperor comes in again. So what we're looking at intellect, we're looking at healing, we're looking at order and stability, and we're looking at that paternal healing, that fatherly care. Move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. Again, like children, go play like children. There can still be order and stability as well as that little bit of fake chaos. Fake chaos, go out and play. Fake chaos. All right, 40s, here we are. Here's our last of our cards today of our Adventure Tarot reading. Dun, 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 dun. If we have any members here, I'll do 3 cards for you. I'll do 3-card reading for our members. Yeah. All right, Enos, yay. Noko is here. All right, 40s. We've got the 2 of Swords in the reverse position. Guess what I'm going to say? Again. 2 swords in reverse. It's time to see things clearly. It's time to blindfold falls away. The swords fall away. The decision is easier to make because you're not blindfolded anymore. Live your joy again. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. All right. So following your joy, not working towards somebody else's or just putting yourself last because that's what you think needs to be done. Happy you can create happy you vibrations that change the world around you. All right, we'll do Enos, we'll do Noka Oi. Shell, we'll do you first because you've been here the longest. So, Noka Oi Tarot, pick a number between 1 and 4. And then Enos, you pick a number between 1 and 4. Hello, Valerie. You're in time for our members readings at the end. All right, you guys, so pick a number here. 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, Shell, we've got healing a blockage for you. The first card is healing the blockage, problem, or challenge. The second card is how to heal the blockage. And the third card is future results. All right, Enos, you pick number 4. Perfect. So the first card is the blockage, problem, or challenge. Card 2 is how to heal it. Third card is future results if you follow card 2. All right. I love that you guys play with the emojis. I made a new Archer and a new Jupy. All right, Shell, here we are. Blockage, healing it, and future results. Girl! All right, so our blockage here, we have the Magician, the blockage, problem, or challenge. So don't be doubting your own personal magic or magnetism here. You, as well as being analytical, are very magical, and that connection with the divine is still with you at all times. Don't deny your personal magic, all right? Well, you know what I'm talking about. How to heal this? We have the Five of Swords coming in. So how to heal this is by settling the conflict within yourself, all right? Positive affirmations, daily affirmations, and just reassuring yourself that you are a beautiful, capable, amazing person that is totally able to do what it is they need to do with the divine guidance from the universe. My belly just gurgled on that one too. The future results, if you follow card 2, Shell, we've got the Moon card coming out. Now, having 2 major arcanas in here, is that internal? Is that internal? So I'm calling you out. Let's bring it out a little bit. So what we have here is the Moon card. We're looking at cycles. We're looking at allowing a whole cycle to let this happen. And once it does happen, it's going to be that freedom. It's going to be like opening the valve of a fire hydrant and letting it like wash all the water out, right? So do not be in denial of your own magic. Express your creativity. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. All right, Shell, so don't deny your inner magic here. You are very powerful and very connected to the divine, and you are very aware of your council of spirit guides, and they're there for you. They're very aware of you as well. All right, let this next cycle be gentle on yourself, okay? All right. Enos, you pick number 4. Allow yourself to be gentle on yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's for Enos. Thank you, my friends. I love reading for you guys. So Enos, we've got this Strength Heart Challenge. This is a Kyle Gray reading. Card 1 represents the talents, gifts, and what the angels see within you. Card number 2 talks about a deeper aspect of who you are, energy that's strongly in your heart. And card number 3 talks about, you know, where there may be a challenge or where a little bit of extra energy may be needed right now. Ooh, Enos, I feel like this is a perfect reading for you. All right, here we go. So we've got talent, heart, and challenge. Enos, you need to hear this. All right. So it may look a little intimidating, but it's actually great news. Talents, gifts, and energy that's within you, what the angels see. So we have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse position. And what this is the determination to learn on your own. You know that you can count on yourself to learn how to do something different or learn how to react or be in a different way. So you're not afraid to do like a little bit of research or a little bit of learning, watching some videos to understand the inside you, the you in there on a better level. A deeper aspect of who you are. Be clear on what you're dreaming for and what you're wishing for. You know, and don't be afraid to put those wishes out there. You know, and make them wild. make practical dreams and goals, and then make really wild dreams and goals, and let imagination come in there, and be willing to accept everything and beyond. All right. So this is a shifting right now where not to be afraid. Thank you. To be not afraid of asking for the things that you want. This is the opportunity to fill your cup and make those wishes come true. So having the Nine of Cups in the reverse position is the opportunity to really voice those wishes out there, to discover what it is you want. It's all good, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so Enos, a deeper aspect of who you are. Put your wishes out there. Really dream big for yourself, because you deserve it and you are worthy of it. And then here we are, a challenge, the King of Wands. What needs to be done to clear some energy on, to put awareness on? We've got a little bit of conflicting advice here, but it's stop in the moment and give yourself a few moments each day of appreciation. Give yourself some confirmation. Say, you did a good job today. You did this well. Thank you for sitting to rest for 5 minutes, just having a tea or a coffee and being in that moment, okay? So it may be a bit of a challenge to just stop and not always be doing something, or not always be working or working towards productiveness. Sometimes we just have to stop and have a rest. And that's where the universe lets our energy, it'll build our energy up, it'll exchange that energy, it'll bring us insight from that energy as well. So sometimes a challenge is to stop, especially if we're used to keep going, or we have to work hard to support and to supply. Enos, we have the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck here. So this is a very, very, very big change. It's why I giggled when I first saw all your cards, because, you know, you've made so many beautiful shifts and changes throughout like this last couple of years, this last year especially. And now is that opportunity to stop and have a look. And with that new perspective coming in, having a whole level, a new level of love for yourself and confidence as well. Our angel here is Inner Power, the Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. All right. A beautiful. So there you go, Enos. That is your 3-card reading. I think it's a great reading for this time frame. And really, you have a lot that you can go forward with as well. Okay, do I have any other members here today that are in for their reading? Love you, Char, Soul Fam Collective. We love you, No Cat Oi. All right, so if that is everyone for today, I do want to say thank you for letting me be your tarot and oracle reader. Hello, little dog. Come on in. Hello, baby. Did you just have a good sleep? Archer's in here to say hello and good morning. Hi. Did you have a good sleep? Did you have a good rest? He likes to have his cuddles when he wakes up. Big boy. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming in and letting me read for you and choosing your numbers, choose your adventure tarot readings. These are so fun. Thank you, Enos, and thank you, members, for coming in. And I think doing 3-card readings for you guys at the end will be a thing. How does that sound? Does that sound good? All right, thank you for this super chat, Katie and Noka Oi. Thank you all for being here and supporting. And the biggest way that you can support the channel is sharing is caring. Send it to a friend in a message, share it on your favorite social media. And yeah, that helps YouTube help me. All right, friends, thank you so much. Happy Tuesday. So much love to you. And I'll see you again live on Thursday. Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!